they can solve different key problems. So as it be right now, so we can't start one recharge. So one recharge and product, we say you just aggregate all the different telecommunication companies into one single platform. So we say anybody if you use them, they can do buy recharge. You just
recharge card on airtime.
Airtime, yeah. So you just take and sell anything. So buy airtime from the application. Yeah. So as we do that, we want to say why we don't even had other people on top of this matter. So we can't start. So they had DSTV, electricity companies, health sector. We can't enter into different sector before we can finally land ourselves inside renewable energy. Where we say, if let's say this one comes with pass everything we don't do before.
So you be measure say you work as head for Swifter Systems. You know, I mean that one a senior man role. We are not saying plenty money go day.
You hear the companies say we they help them, they make money.
So but for 2019, you can't go form Infibranches. Yes. You know, for 2019. So Janos, tell us what will be the idea of forming this company in the first place, and what will be that problem where you set out to solve by coming to form Infibranches for 2019?
Okay. So the problem we will come solve is say based on what we don't learn from what we do for all those other companies, because now we help them do mobile money across 13 countries for Africa. So we don't gather all this experience for different places, know how the matter is supposed to be. So we can't carry all of these things, say okay, we will take down solve problem of financial access and distribution. So because realize say most people when they want for those rural areas, all those rural communities, they don't even know anything they would call energy. They don't know anything they would call say I want big payment, or I want all of these things. So and you know say banks no feel reach everywhere, and so all these companies no feel reach everywhere. So we come to say why we no work with these people, help them take their products to places where they no feel be. So now why we come from the company say we will build the company, we will build products, we go help them take all these products and all these financial services to locations where the companies no feel be, because they no feel build that for everywhere. So now the places where they no feel reach, you just put some more for there. We go do the service the same way, then go sell them to customer. And same way the people will put themselves go sell them to customer.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so about the name Infibranches, because of even before you do the waka come out, Commissar, I don't ask Mr. Wisdom how far this name. This sounds very
even me say when I be here before that info branches that they call them.
I'll call it
Infibranches
because of I know fiber optics. She na fiber optics then they do Infibranches. You know say fiber optics they spread. So maybe as now everything that they do. So how na they come up with this name? You understand?
Okay, so the name now one of our chairman even form am. So if you look and say see. The slogan we want to use for this thing, I say, be able to transact anywhere. So anywhere we in a day, even if you day inside hole, you're supposed to fit transact, do this transaction.
Okay.
So now why we can't look say which name go with this thing? So everybody that's always say omnipresent. Yeah. So call you say okay. So we day omnipresent. So that means say we won't get branches for everywhere. So when we put the omni plus the branches we won't get together, we will form omni branches. Now how that omni branches take form? So by the time we come branch out of Swift, I'll come form company. Can you say so we know want to use the same name. So and for waiting we they try to say we won't make this thing go till infinity. So that anywhere we won't reach, we feel extend to any location, anywhere, any country. So infinite, you know get hand. So now why we can't do Infibranches as the name of the company.
Okay.
Nice one. But I know say on a get that on a product omni branches. What in that product they do? I know say we will touch on them before later for the show, but small, just give us what in omni branches, what they do.
So omni branches now, so like we always talk, and so now like I say we'll give power to people. Say with this platform, if you do any service, if you sell anything. So all the different people where they provide services. So if you be telco, maybe people where they do airtime. If you be a company where they sell electricity, if you be solar company, if you be mini grid. So what many branches they do be say we just gather all of these people put on one single platform. So we be say once any of our agent get that platform, if you do any of these services for customer. So anywhere where they without omni branches, so they can just take carry their phone, put any information where the person saying need. If the person won't collect money, if you use a POS, give the person money. If the person won't pay for SHS device, if you take and give them the product. If the person won't top up, maybe say the subscription we do before don't expire. If you use the product self, make the payments. So now waiting on the branches they do.
All right, nice. But for this sector, so I want to ask why I choose the sector, why I choose to do this work for renewable energy. One, and then secondly, who be our customers? Because already talk, they plenty for our ear. You go take a small. Wow. Tell us who be on our customer.
Because of this renewable energy market, you understand? It never too big like that. And when you want to set up business, you can look and say, now these people, something they here. Waiting with that way they even see for inside renewable energy. Go. Because of if you don't set up business, can say now market sector we never even blow. You understand? Now you don't focus on why renewable energy.
And then who be on our customers?
Okay. So before I even talk why renewable energy, so one of the key things for us we say before we even enter now through one of our partner called NOMAP. So they just see us for one event and see what we they do with all the people we don't put on top, and they come tell us say, see, we get one problem for renewable energy sector. If we solve them, so I come tell us okay, so maybe we'll do pilots, maybe we'll work with some 5 companies, maybe we'll test them, maybe we'll see how it go be. So as we run down, we say, do I say this thing makes sense? So now so we can realize say even for us as a company, part of the things we try to do now say how if we better people life, how if we impact lives, how if we make the environment safer for people. So by the time we look at all of these things and say, oh, well, this thing they in line with our own vision and mission statement. So okay, yeah, we'll enter into and we'll start to the drum and see how we do the same thing for everybody within that sector. So for people who they try targets, who they try do. So these are people where they people who they try target now everywhere basically. So but focus is majorly on people where they rural areas, peri-urban areas. So there are people where they far inside places, villages where they don't even know say they don't know waiting NEPA be. Yeah. They don't know waiting that kind of light be. So that's kind of people where they target. And so why I say we target everybody, we say some people even they Lagos or they city. Yes. Where we say they won't pay for their papa or mama where they village. So how they feel make this payments easily? How they feel even from our app? Which people where they go if they won't buy this service, if they won't buy this device, if they won't do this thing. So now all of them will target together.
If you don't say even some places for inside Lagos some places for Lagos, then up to today they still no get light for inside those places. You understand? So most of them they either depend on generator or you understand how they operate. You understand? So renewable energy, but so far how the acceptance don't be since una start this worker. Now 2 years when I don't do in existence. So how the acceptance don't be so far?
Yeah, so the acceptance they big, but say as we did, we never even feel do reach past our power. So we just they do as small with all the people we will get. And why would they try to do all this kind of partnership? The one way they try to do with On and all the other key partners, so we will feel extend our reach to that. So people don't they accept them. Most people wait before. They don't know say they feel do all this kind of thing. So by the time they say man, so if I put this kind of thing for house, I feel get lights, I feel charge my phone, I feel charge my TV, I feel get fan. So if even lights no day, I feel still they use fan. So by the time so with the training and awareness they create, everybody can understand say all these things day. So now I think the major thing I say people know even they aware, they don't even know say this kind of things day. So as we try to spread these services, do all of these things. One thing where we guys carry by the hand with us and say, oh yeah, as we do this thing, we guys they do training, join the matter. So that people also know say this thing day. And as they do that, we they increase the market where we people say too. So today maybe now 5% of the country now this thing gonna cover. So with the awareness what they do, they realize say with time this thing will increase and everybody go there aware. And before we know, maybe by the time we don't carry the 50% of the economy. Of the market, that means saying that maybe about 100 million people don't know about them. And that means say the market don't big for everybody where they play for the sector.
Okay, so you talk about training, you understand? Say when they even train people because of when they try to grow the market, and so when they train people. So like how many people now don't train so far?
So we do partnership with IFC. So we don't train people for about 17 states now. So we they work out for different states. Before the whole COVID thing comes spread, where we say people no feel work out too much. So we they do those trainings. We move from one location to the other. So even with the COVID, what you can do now? We say we they do online. So we say people feel join, just learn about what we they do, understand the product. So we they do all of those things. So we even they train new people where they get interested to be our agent as well. So we they do all of those things just to cover different grounds. And as of now, we don't train over 30,000 people. So at least the awareness on the day.
30,000 people.
30,000.
That's 30. At least those 30,000 people now them be yoga on their own like that. Them be yoga on their own. Yes. So that one it did very 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 nice. You understand? But for all this kind of waka on the waka, you understand? At least the money they come in now. You understand?
Small.
The money they come in definitely because of the money people. You understand? Now that talk say at least now you talk say now you use the mouth talk say. We make money for other people. We can't decide. Say, now that one I go use the whole you. Now that one I go use the whole you. When they make money for other people, that won't make at least in terms of so far the business wise, you understand? Yeah. The money they come out, it show say yes, this thing they work. People they accept and people they pay for them. People they enrich people life. So far at least the result they show.
Yeah, the result they show. So for everything what they do, as at now, we don't process over $120 million in transaction. So
$120 million.
120. Yes. Say money.
You talk say money no Lagos.
Matter finish.
$120 million.
Yes.
You understand?
Yeah. So and for the people for
if you convert that one now to exchange rate.
Don't go.
Okay, continue.
Sir.
Okay, no wala. So and for transactions we don't process for our platform now, very soon by the end of this month, supposed to reach like 6 million. We don't work up past our platform.
Yeah.
So all of these things are so it shows say people they interested to in all of these things we will try bring to the table and people. Yeah.
All right. Okay. So now some of this success now make us reason say as all on Moku bring Infibranches to the table. Moku see how we fit support the work they do. You know, and which is very good for the sector. Waiting this partnership people don't do, they're very good for the sector to power more payments and see how the sector feels.
So this is what we want to do now. You want to tell us about this? The wait, we want
you. I want them say, are they happy for this deal today where we sign? And that deal, Ingo help us break on down. All on and Infibranches today, some hours ago, we just put pen to paper. We don't sign the deal of $2 million.
Big move.
$2 million investment deal to drive the growth for this Nigerian Renewable Energy Sector.
Yes.
And that deal they very important for the sector, one of its kind. So Mr. Olusola, help our people them understand more about this deal. I mean, we as all on we they happy, you know, to do this kind of deal with this kind of investment deal, which we know will power the sector more and even Nigeria as a whole. So break it down for us. Tell us more about this deal. Tell our people more and waiting Infibranches stand to gain or what in this deal go do for Infibranches in the long run.
Okay. And even the renewable energy sector in general. You understand?
Yeah. Okay, thank you. So this deal we just sign so even sweep my belly like you talk so
check no deal suppose that
$2 million.
Continue.
Yes. So this $2 million we will sign so what we want to can do be say so we don't get the product already, we don't get some of this thing already, but how if we improve them, how if we make them maybe say if we increase the number of agents we will get already, so that everybody around the country, if you walk out 5 minutes from your house, it's about see person with the sell solar. So now the idea for us, so now why would they do this partnership with us so that we go fee increase the agents. So apart from that, so like I mentioned before, so we go also take and do trainings so that more people go there aware. So that 5% we understand them before maybe we take and maybe we reach like 20%.
Okay.
So by the time we do that one self, so we go grow the sector, grow the people. So that one now for the people. So for the people, for the companies where they sell the solar too, you know, say they no fit build houses for everywhere. They no fit build offices for everywhere. So we go up and take their products to places where they don't even imagine say they feel rich.
Okay.
So now why this platform do so? And one of the key major thing where be their problem now say I will take distribute this product. So so now why would they always call these people underserved or financially excluded people for energy? So and with waiting what they do right now, it be say once we're able to take all of these our agents and services to those locations, so it go dey easy for people where they those rural areas, places where they don't forget, where they self join the market, where they join the system.
Yeah.
So they themselves go fee pay and enjoy power, do a lot of things, and also increase their own revenue too.
Okay, nice. Make will help people understand them better. So, how this whole thing go take help people like you call up underserved. So, what do you mean? Be say very soon, if I want buy solar, if I work out small, I go see one agent where I go fee either pay for solar or pay for my solar power, or how I try make you break it down, where make you understand how this
partnership
whole partnership
on.
again with all on go further help, financial and energy access to the last mile. So last mile are those people they down,
So
just
Papa
break it
Nkechi
down.
where they have, so say they never see light for 6 months. You understand how this kind of partnership go fit take benefit Papa Nkechi?
If I work out small, I go see one agent, I go fit buy light, or how the thing go work. Just break it down for us.
Yeah. So the idea be say if you work out small like you saw talk, you will see agents where they do solar. So and if we say you get mini grid for your community, where you say they don't put them already, and you need to pay for that mini grid.
Okay.
So the people who they put in place, where would they call and say will they give power in your hands?
Oh.
So that means say we give them power.
Power in your hands.
Yes. So when we say anywhere with them day, then go feel you go feel work out meet them. So all they need to do when you reach there, say if you don't buy device already and you want top up, you just carry your device ID, give the agents.
Okay.
Once the agent just enter and pam inside the phone. So because like I said, power in your hands. So once they do that one, by the time they click submit like this, your power will come up for us.
Oh, automatically.
So Wisdom, what I they try to understand from this deal now? See, say I talk about Papa Nkechi. You understand? We no get light for house. So with a deal like this now, we say Infibranches do with all on. That means Papa Nkechi no go just fee also get light. Himself fee empower himself because of Papa Nkechi become agents too.
Now waiting they don't they do since, but with this deal now go help them do more. Abi?
Yes. Because of more money don't they, and that means the work go double.
So it means if you use solar now, you won't renew them. You know, go think plenty for your locality anywhere. One agent feed day, I think go meet her, give her my ID.
Yes. So.
He enter them, I pay money. Light don't come.
Yes.
So Wisdom, you now from all on. You understand? We don't hear from our organ hand. You understand? So I would like to hear from una own perspective. Why it be say una look and say these people bless everything that they do. You understand? We go need to join body with them. Why una consider them worthy enough to join body with them?
As I talked before, there are a lot of underserved people, we need this kind of service. And our goal, especially for Power Solutions show like this, is to bring solutions to solve power problems. And we would all see and say, in the long run, this now waiting go good for our people, for the sector. More money, go day, and more people go get light. I mean, imagine if the over 90 million people we no fit get light for this country begins get this kind. So if not buy the product alone, when you don't buy the solar power now, how you go take the renew the power like this? So for us, for all on a very good investment, now one of its kind, and Infibranches now one of those foremost company for this sector with the power, the sector through ease to payment. Which we feel say a very good thing for us to put more money and support them so that more people, go get access to this kind of service, which is very good. Like, so plenty communities on the day powered with mini grid and other solar power. So we want to see how, then they go feel they get, pay for this light with ease.
Me, I be best way they like, you understand how technology they move. You understand when during our papa time, banking don't go from going to stand for queue now. I like the fact say that reverse that they do now. Instead of you to go to bank, they bring them to you. You understand?
Exactly.
And when I hear financial service company, fintech company, can't join body with electricity. How bank take consign? Now people will go to give make sure so that. So I like the fact say una they think towards that direction, and also not be just una they think of our own pocket. You understand? Una they think of how this partnership go benefit the layman way they are there, from how we take the enjoy light to even self to empower them and also in family self. So I like that one. Nice one. All on and Infibranches, man. Nice.
So
one,
make I just use the opportunity to ask you. We are running out of time. But go know the gist time they go. But now this investment go trigger more growth. For Infibranches. Like we done the talk since. But waiting, I want to make you highlight more. Now waiting you expect to see in the next 2-3 years from Infibranches, from this kind of deal. I don't get like this now. So as they trigger on our growth more. What should we expect? Just in 2-3 minutes, just tell us, or 2 minutes, what you would expect.
Okay, thank you. So what would expect now as this thing will don't be say, so we get something we will call SPOI, single point of integration.
Okay.
So what we don't be doing